Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
Oh my God.
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
The best quarterback in the world,
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
Yes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen Entchev here with Alex Tellez. Ready for a big show tonight, Alex? Got a lot of good stuff in the room. The diamond helmets should be a big chase today. There's 18 left, and we have 7 photoed headliners, including a Vikings triple signed. We got ourselves Moss, Carter, and Culpepper, a Cowboys triple signed. The 3-time Super Bowl champion offensive teammates Aikman, Irvin, and Smith. There's a Megatron, Calvin Johnson, a Drew Brees, a Brett Favre Speed Flex on the Falcons, Alex.
Ooh.
That's something different. Derrick Henry and Dak Prescott. The Vault. We have Tom Brady still available. Robert Clark, you bet, sir. Tom Brady licensed Nike jersey. Not a custom jersey. It's a Nike jersey for the Tom Brady. There's only 13 boxes left in there. Emmitt Smith authentic. Trevor Lawrence authentic. Other secondary headliners like Michael Irvin, TJ Watt, Lawrence Taylor. I got 2 vault keys with bonus gift cards. We got a lot of good stuff. The slab cards, the can't miss reps, all the headliners out there, including Mahomes. Down to only 4 boxes left in the black and blue. We have a singles filled up. Or is it a double that filled up?
Double.
Double filled up. So only 2 boxes left, actually. And we have...
Oh, black and blue, no single.
It is the single. That's what I thought. It was the single that filled up. But we have a 1 in 4 afterwards. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Ronnie's saying, welcome back to the room, Alex. Always good to have Latino heat up in here.
Mm-hmm.
You're wearing that Justin Fields black jersey. I like that one.
Jersey, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Hopefully he shows up this weekend.
I'm hoping so.
Oh, man. So let's get this started. Otherwise, Alex, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's Friday.
It's always a good day when it's Friday. So let me get the randomizer pulled up. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. It was 9 yesterday. How about 12? If 6 is the lowest, 12 is the highest. As I like to say, a lot of clicking, a lot of boxes. Let's see what we're chasing today. Chase item of the day. This is the wrong wheel. Here's the right one for the chase. How's it going, Ronnie? Hopefully Ronnie's doing good. Sean Kia saying good afternoon, guys. Would you look at that? The chase is the vault. I think we could get all 13 boxes cleared out
We should.
in the next hour, Alex. I really do. With all the good stuff left in there, there's no reason not to. Really, the only scenario that we don't clear this out is if we kind of pull all the photo headliners the first couple breaks, which is possible. You can pull any headliner at any moment. So speaking of the vault, I'll get us started with that break. Then we have our last jersey break. Then we have a black and blue. Then we have a new jersey in the new series. So vault double number 1. Dropping 2 box numbers, only 13 left. Double check the ticker before the show. All the boxes should be 100% accurate in the vault.
Yeah, and 11 after this break.
Yeah, exactly. Marcus won 6. Thank you, Marcus. And then Rob wanted 7 and 17. It is first come, first serve. So Marcus got his 6. Rob, you can have 7 or 17, good sir. Which one would you prefer? Rob is a Patriot fan who I think got the Gronkowski last night.
Ooh.
So that's pretty good for him. His other Patriot hit he wants to get besides Brady, Ty Law.
Oh, I bet.
Break room regular. So he wants 17. So we'll do 17 here. 14 through 16, and then I'll have 18. Yes, he says. Yes, sir. Patriots are playing my adopted and third favorite NFL team this weekend, Alex.
Dolphins.
That's my squad. AFC Championship, baby. We're headed to the ship. Go Fins. Travis Anthony, Sammy Joseph, Robert Corduck, Marcus Tabbert, and Darcy Standish. That Sammy Joseph is clever. He already got himself the GOAT status, and he made another account. I always tell guys, do not create a second account because you will lose your Signature Club progress unless you're already the highest status, which is what Sammy already was.
Mm-hmm.
So in Sammy's case, smart move.
Yeah.
Smart move for Mr. Joseph. There's other guys who do that. I'm like, why? But I get why he's doing it. 12 times coming up. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Travis Hansen up top. You've got the NFC North, Travis. Robert C. Corduck in the NFC South. That's that licensed Brady jersey, potentially. We got Marcus Tabbert, NFC East. There's an authentic Emmitt Smith in there, Marcus. Marcus is a huge Minnesota Viking fan. Last night, he thought they would drop 56 on the Eagles, which, believe it or not, Alex, you laugh, but had they not fumbled that many times, they might have gotten closer, right? Might have gotten closer. We got Anthony Martini, NFC West, Sammy Joseph, AFC North, Robert Corduck, AFC South, Darcy Standish, AFC East, and then Robert, AFC West. Robert's got the AFC South, which is a Trevor Lawrence spot. And Marcus is in the right break room. We have a lot of Vikings in the room. Definitely a lot of Vikings out there. Have you ever seen Des Bryant in the room? I think so. I think it's been a hot minute. I think I've seen Des Bryant, but there's so many Cowboy receivers, they do get mixed up. But hey, if Matt's listening, Ronnie wants a little Des Bryant action, which he still caught the ball, by the way.
I think we've had him in the jerseys or slabs.
I think so, too.
I don't know on a full-size helmet, though.
I think it was a Des Bryant slab that I remember seeing, Alex, as well. And I think we might have had him before your time as well. I think we've had him a couple times. Certainly not a break room regular, but that would be a nice name to mix in for Cowboy fans. I'm guessing maybe he doesn't sign a lot. I mean, I know like Larry Fitzgerald, guys ask. Larry Fitzgerald does not sign a lot, but we are getting him on a full-size authentic relatively soon in the break room. Keep note on that one, Ron. Ronnie's a very interesting collector. His favorite items in his collection are Darius Miles and Quentin Richardson. LA Clipper items. He's a huge Clipper fan, the only Clipper fan that I know in the whole world, Alex.
Did not know that.
Yeah, big-time Clipper fan. He's got those shoe collections of those guys. And we got a jersey coming up. Got a jersey. And we have, this is a good one. This is a 9-time Pro Bowl quarterback, a Pro Football Hall of Famer. He's also a Canadian Football League Hall of Famer, 5-time Grey Cup champion in Canada, an absolute beast in the NFL. Seahawks, Vikings, Chiefs, Oilers, You named the team. Warren Moon was great. A Hall of Fame 06 inscription. The first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's a single spot snipe. Travis Hansen in the vault double. Good get, Travis, on the Warren Moon. And Marcus, I'm talking about the Vikings. Here's another Viking.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking of him because he's usually on the Oilers or Seahawks, but this is Warren Moon on the Minnesota Vikings. Good get, Travis. I mean, like I say, the vault is all big names. This is a mixer. I know the authentic helmets are worth a little bit more, so the diamond is probably the best series in the room, but this is basically same level of names as the diamond helmets. Just there is some jerseys mixed in, although I'll be honest with you, in my experience in the vault, this current vault, it's probably been more than 50% authentic helmets so far, for me at least. I know the guys Wednesday did get into a lot of vault boxes as well. So good get on Warren Moon, Travis. To the Niners, Alex. They did good.
Yeah, Browns.
Browns, yeah, you were right. I stayed away from that game. I couldn't believe it last weekend. On Sunday, I hit every bet, which never happens. I placed like 5 bets total. I hit every single one, and I was just... And then actually the Bills on Monday, I actually hit that too because I had the DraftKings up by 10 money line, and they were up by 10. So good stuff. Looking forward to some fun betting this week. Box 17 coming up next in our vault double box break. 17 of 35. Here's a guy that demolished our hometown Chicago Bears last weekend. One of the most underrated running backs in the league. How about Aaron Jones on the full-size flash replica? One of the best guys in yards per carry. He's a great pass catcher, too. How about this? Travis Hansen gets both. So a couple filler hits in the vault. A couple good names. Down to 11 boxes now. We have the 3 photo headliners, Trevor Lawrence, Emmitt Smith, Tom Brady, and then 3 secondary headliners, Michael Irvin, TJ Watt, Lawrence Taylor. That's a 6 in 11 chance at a headliner. That is better than 50%, Alex. How's everyone doing today? The chat's a little bit quiet today so far. Hopefully everyone's doing great on a beautiful, beautiful Friday afternoon. Walked the dogs before work today. Just nice weather out there, Alex.
Yeah.
All right, we have the 50-50 ball jerseys next. William Miley. Welcome, William. New guy in the room. Now let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite team is. Then we got Michael Bennett and Robert Korduck. I don't need a box number because this is the last jersey in the old series. We are moving on to the new series after this one. Actually, we'll be doing the first jersey break in the new series very shortly. We got 1 spot to go in that quad box break in the diamonds. How are we not sold out yet, Alex? 1 lone spot to go. We also have 2 to go in that black and blue double, then 7 to go in the single. So 1 and 4 could be in the room in the next 15 minutes, Alex.
That would be nice.
That'd be great. Our favorite break here in the room. That's clean, says Mateo. What's up, Mateo? Robert Clark doing well. Just finishing up my day at work. Raiders. What's up, Robert? I had the Raiders over the Broncos week 1. They squeaked by just barely, but it was a nice Raiders win. So there you go. And the Broncos, speaking of the Broncos, we got TMCGs in here, Broncos. So you make one guy happy, you offend another, right, Alex?
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's how it goes. I, by the way, am not a Raiders fan. I'm a Chiefs fan. It's TMCG said we don't talk about that. I'm a huge Peyton Manning fan. I was very briefly a converted Bronco fan back in Peyton Manning's era because I was just so big on Peyton Manning, and I was slightly invested when they had Drew Lock, former Mizzou Tiger quarterback, a guy that I would interview every week when I covered Mizzou. Nice guy, Drew Lock. Did not work out in Denver, but I don't know, the more I see their team play, the more I think since the situation was part of it, right?
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. Nice, Ronnie. Nice. He says, does the room think Mahomes finishes ahead of Flacco when all things are said and done?
That's a good question.
That's a great question. I don't know, Ronnie. I'm not sure. Let's see what the rest of the room thinks.
I mean, Mahomes has never had a playoff run like Flacco.
That's true.
I don't know if anyone has.
No one has. Ronnie's been poking the bear. But I know Ronnie's tricks. He's not getting a rise out of me on Mahomes. He is definitely fantastic. All right. T. McGee's, a.k.a. 60 yards mandatory. That's right. So T. McGee's in the chat yesterday told us making a 60-yard kick in the NFL, referencing Jake Elliott's, I think, 61-yarder last night. It's mandatory from 60 plus. It's not like 50-50. You got to make it or you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Robert, NFC North. William, NFC South. Michael, NFC East. Robert, NFC West, AFC North. And Michael, rest of the AFC. It's not a serious question, Sean. Sean's a newer guy. In case you don't know, Sean, I'm a huge Patrick Mahomes fan. And Ronnie, Ronnie's a buddy of ours here in the break room. This is why you got to really know the people, because Ronnie is most definitely joking, trying to get a reaction out of me in the chat. In this moment, though, Alex, hashtag failing with Ronnie. Hashtag failing like his fantasy team did week 1. Woo! Ron.
Man.
How about a new customer mojo? William Miley in the NFC South. You've got the B-Rad Brad Johnson jersey. This is beautiful right there. Former Super Bowl champion quarterback, the 2002 Bucks. He was a good player, but probably the last non-great quarterback to win the Super Bowl, I would say. Trent Dilfer before him.
Yeah.
I mean, has there been one since? I mean, I know, okay, Flacco's the one, but he had the potential to be great. He had the great postseason run. The 0-2 Bucks won because of guys like Lynch, Brooks, and Sapp, who we saw in the break room last night.
Nick Foles.
Sean says, yep, Nick Foles is a good one. But again, he's a streaky guy.
Yeah.
Sean says, LOL, good to know. He almost got a reaction from me. Sean's a Chiefs fan, too, so he knows. Nice, David. Mahomes will never play the competition of Flacco. Flacco created miracles out of nothing burger. Mahomes, phony goat. Oh, boy. There you go.
I saw they're calling Jared Goff the Eli Manning for Mahomes.
Okay.
2-0 against them.
There you go. Okay. Jared Goff, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good as well. I like it, David. Look, Sean, you're a new guy. If you see any comments from Ronnie and David in particular, they're both nice guys. They have a lot of jokes. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
They have a lot of jokes. They'll take what they're saying with a grain of salt.
The comedians of the room.
Comedians of the room. That's a good way to put it.
The men of the people, but the comedians of the room.
Exactly. That's
David
those
and Ronnie.
two.
We need to get a shirt of just David and Ronnie.
We should.
DNR.
DNR, I like it. DNR, that sounds great. David claimed that Ronnie would go undefeated in our UA Fantasy League. He's already wrong after week 1. So David's prediction off to a tough start. David and I are both going to be at the same Mizzou game in a few weeks, Alex. Yeah, first vacation in about an year for me. Mizzou and LSU taking the girlfriend to the stomping grounds. Good old Columbia. What's up, Nate the Great? Nate Albert's asking what's left in Diamonds. We have 18 boxes left. The Vikings triple signed, Moss, Carter, and Culpepper. The Cowboys triple signed, Aikman, Irvin, and Smith. We got Calvin Johnson, Drew Brees, Brett Favre, Derrick Henry, and Dak Prescott. Better than 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. In fact, almost 1 in 2. So definitely a great series to play. I did offer up a hundo saying it would finish top 3. Thor didn't bite, says David. Okay. I'm almost tempted to bite myself. So drop me a box number for the black and blue. James, Mark, Jeffrey, Cole, and Braden. And actually, we have some diamonds coming up.
We do.
The quad and the double. Did Nate get the whole double?
No.
Okay.
It shouldn't be. It should be a single.
Was it a single? Okay. Friendly banter. Oh, black and blue double is what filled up. Okay, yes. Black and blue double, Alex. Okay.
So that last black and blue single will be the last black and blue, and then, like you said,
1 and 4.
4.
Bring it on. Best break in the room, in my opinion. It is so much fun. We had that awesome Usain Bolt in the last one.
Ooh.
So no box number yet for the black and blue. Yes, Mahomes is left in the never-ending series. Only a 25-box series. Salute the service, Patrick Mahomes, full-size rep, the best quarterback in the world. I'm going to make a new account, so tonight I can have new customer mojo for the 1 and 4, says David. That's a strategy. How about box 34? It says 26. The closest one to 26, Alex, is 34 for our black and blue single. David, are you GOAT status, or I think GOAT's the highest status? Because otherwise, again, I don't advise it, but I mean, look, if you believe in that type of thing, why not, right? Why not? We got 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, go ahead, David. Try it out. New customer mojo, David Griffin. I'll be like, who's this David guy? First ever order. Who is he? Oh, there you go. Sean's going to start a new account too. Okay. All right. That's what you guys want. That's fine. That works for us. I shouldn't have mentioned something. Now I'm going to start a trend, Alex.
Yep.
But hey, whatever these guys want to do, that works. Works for me. Box 34 coming up. This one feels kind of heavy. Feeling heavy. I got to say, a lot of the black and blues lately have been authentic helmets. The 1 series with slight imperfections in the room, but a lot of good names. Here's one of my all-time favorite nicknames in the history of sports memorabilia. It's the Terminator, Thurman Thomas. 1991 league MVP. Beautiful helmet. Pro Bowl running back multiple times. The Hall of Famer. Played in 4 straight Super Bowls. Beckett certified. QR sticker on the back. And I think there's just... No, Alex. Lately with these black and blue helmets, I've been struggling a little bit, which is good. It means that we have a lot of integrity. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Here we go. The non-auto side, there's a light little scratch on the decal. Maybe a slight bubbling on the back, but I don't know. Overall, looks pretty nice. David's going new name and everything. Okay. That'll be interesting. Just to be clear, you are more than welcome to do that, but you do have to provide the right address, the right card, so on and so forth. And I think you'd have to sign up with a new email, but as long as all of it works, that works. Is Robert Clark in the black and blue single number 2, Alex?
Single number 2, yes, he is.
Okay, there we go. Gravid Diffin, says Kyle Disler. I like it. Good name. All right, we have the jerseys next. Moving the chains, it's Marcus Tabbert and Michael Bennett. Jersey single number 1. Drop me a box number. First come, first serve. Then we have a diamond single, a diamond quad, and a black and blue double. Stuff is moving.
And a vault single now.
And a vault single. Imagine getting that Brady jersey for $78. 2 to go on that can't miss rep as well. So the break page is under attack, which is just the way we like it. Marcus says 18 for the jerseys. All right, Marcus. 18 it is, sir. Black box jerseys coming up. Move the chains. I'm excited that we have 5 diamond helmets coming up, Alex. The single and the quad. Believe it or not, we're going to be at 13 left after that. That's really going to give us a good idea of where we stand on these diamonds. And good news for you guys, we do have a backup diamond ready to go. So we will drop a new diamond as soon as this one goes. I would love to clear out 1.5 diamonds today. That's the goal, Alex. That is the goal. So Marcus has the 1. Michael's got the 7 spots. But as we know, sometimes all it takes is 1 spot to win. Did Nathan get in those diamonds, Alex?
No.
Oh. Maybe we want that Brett Favre, maybe. All right, so let's see here. Marcus has the NFC East, and Michael Bennett has the rest in Move the Chains number 1. 18 of 40 here in the jerseys. Ooh. We got ourselves a former league MVP quarterback. This is a nice looking orange jersey. How about Boomer Esiason? The last quarterback before Joe Burrow take the Bengals to a Super Bowl appearance. That is Beckett certified. Look at this orange and white. This thing is clean. Fantastic analyst on TV. Nice get there, Michael Bennett on the Boomer Esiason. Pretty good one for a filler hit. Boomer. All right, Michael. Friendly Banter is next. I love all the triple sign helmets in there. The one we had last night, I mean, Steven and I were gushing over it. That Tua, Hill, and Waddle.
Oh, yeah.
That was sick. But, I mean, the Moss, Carter, and Culpepper and the Cowboys triple sign, that is good, too. And we had a Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis dual signed as a filler hit last night. It's a pretty cool series, the Friendly Banter, for sure. How long does that newbie luck last? 24 hours, right? Could be 24 hours, could be 48 hours, could be 72, or it could be 0. We've had a lot of new people. I would say as it goes in this type of thing, more often than not, you get some luck, but there's definitely some new people who don't get any luck whatsoever. You never know what's going to happen in the break room. The only thing I can guarantee is that we're going to have some cool memorabilia at Ultimate Autographs. Cannot guarantee the winners. Yeah, the Tua was dope with that little dolphin in the signature. Beautiful. Marcus, it's all you in the diamond single. Marcus dropped me a box number. We know which one he wants. The Moss Carter Culpepper. Now, this guy is here for his Vikings, baby. So, what's the magic number? I mean, think about how crazy that helmet is. We have the NFL's number 2 receiver all-time in receiving touchdowns in Moss. And I think Chris Carter is 4th, Alex.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He wants box 1. Thinking the best box is right off the bat. Looking for his Minnesota Vikings. Triple signed. A lot of stuff is coming up. Diamond quad, black and blue double, vault single. I would say it's cruise control right now in the breaks, Alex.
Yes.
Cruise control. Thank you guys for knocking these breaks out.
Let's get that last black and blue done, too, so we can get 1 and 4 in the room.
Let's go. It's going to be so much fun. The next 1 and 4, I mean, just like the one before that and the one before that, is amazing. There's a lot of awesome, unique items. We got some different sports in there, some entertainment, some stuff that we don't typically see in the room. Good luck, dude, says the mandatory 60-yarder. Good luck indeed. All right, it's not the Viking helmet. This was one of my favorite players watching the NFL. How about Luke Kuechly? The Panther Authentic. Kuechly, a former Defensive Player of the Year, NFL League Leader in tackles. He didn't have a super long career due to concussions and the such, but he was at one point either the best or one of the very best linebackers in the entire league. He's done enough for me, Alex. Future Hall of Famer, Luke Kuechly. It may take a while. It's not going to be first ballot by any means, but I think Kuechly, Patrick Willis, both of those guys get in eventually. Yeah, it's a good lid, Marcus. Absolutely a good lid. Carolina, we talk a lot about what teams have the best lids. I always talk about the Chargers, the Dolphins, the Jaguars. Let's not sleep on the Panthers.
No, not at all.
All their variety is very, very clean. All right, Marcus. Good get on Kuechly, and I believe it's 17 authentics left, Alex, and 7 headliners left. It's getting awfully close to a 1 in 2 chance at a headliner. Awfully close. I went to Mizzou for journalism, but you don't need a math major to figure out our ratios here. They're pretty good. The best expansion team logo, in my opinion, says TMCGs, right? It's a good one. No doubt about that. All right, we have the quad next. Sean, Sammy, Tim Sawyer. Welcome, Tim, new guy. Kevin Mathena, Robert Korduck, Darcy Standish, and Robert again. Diamond quad number 1. Drop me 4 box numbers here. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel here. Anthony, Ryan, Sean Brennan, and Sean Kia jumping in. That's Robert Korduck, right? And I like how it says Tobert Korduck. But I think it's actually Robert, Alex. And he's ready with boxes. 7, 17, 24. All right. 17. It is Rob. Perfect. 24. And this is the quad, right? So there's one that we're missing. So one more number, good sir, or anyone else in that break. Seven, 17, 24. One more, guys. I will get these guys started to randomize. What's up, Anthony? I'm guessing you meant to write hi, guys, but he wrote hi, hugs. Hugs for you as well, brother. Nothing but hugs and love here in the break room. That is for sure. Hi, hugs. It's nice. There could be worse ways to be greeted. All right, quadruple the boxes, quadruple the fun on the way here. 12 times. All right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so Robert, you've got the NFC North, sir. NFC South is Tim. Darcy, NFC East. Sean, NFC West. Sammy, AFC North. Robert, AFC South. Kevin, AFC East. And Robert, AFC West. I know what you meant, Anthony. I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. You're good. And we have all those numbers that he called out, right, Alex?
Yes, we do.
We're going to go with the ones you went with first, Rob, just because in my experience, when we switch box numbers, things get ugly, people get upset, and then people say, oh, I would have had that one had we done that box. So we do like to go with what numbers are officially given right away, Alex. Mm-hmm. And I've been making that exception when we picked the wheel and someone calls it out last minute, but a guy regretted it last night, and I just want to keep it with what we go with first. But thank you, Rob. We got 7 first. 7 in our quad box break. Only 30 boxes in here, Alex. This series is going to go tonight. Whether it's this show, tonight's show, we'll be on the new diamonds for sure. Here's one of my favorite standard authentics in the business. And one of the most underrated players in the history of the National Football League. How about Julio Jones? That is an absolute beast. Julio Jones, number 2 all-time in career receiving yards per game. Only Justin Jefferson with more receiving yards per game in the history of the NFL. He is, in my opinion, probably the second most underrated player of all time, behind... of course, our Seattle Seahawk legend, that we love so much in the break room.
Steve Largent.
Steve Largent, number 1 underrated player. Julio Jones is number 2. Great get. Tim Sawyer, new customer. First ever break, first ever win. And Anthony, this is the quad box break in the diamonds. I'm guessing Anthony is in that diamond double.
He is in the can't miss double.
Can't miss double. Okay. So this is the diamonds right now, Anthony. The can't miss double is actually pretty close, I think, right?
He bought the last spot, so he's second to last spot.
Okay, so that break is coming up in a few. We have...
That'll be after the vault single.
Yep, the black and blue double. We have the vault single, then the can't miss reps afterwards. There's a lot of different breaks that we offer, a lot of different breaks that fill up. And if you ever have a question, just ask us. We'll look into it. Our producers here at UA, Alex, of course, is phenomenal with the orders. Every once in a while, there's a slight mistake, but usually it's confusion on the customer's part because you guys do a good job here, Alex. Let's get 3 more boxes here for us in the quad. And if you ever have a question, if you drop in your order number, it makes it very easy for us. Nice and easy. All right. Second box in the quad box break here. Diamond quad number 1. We had Julio in the first box. We got something, believe it or not, Alex, even better. Oh, let's go. I have never in my 2 years at Ultimate Autographs, 2+, pulled this player on this team. First time ever for me. I pulled this guy probably about 30 times the last 2 years, Alex, but never on this team. It's Brett Favre on the Atlanta Falcons Speed Flex. How about Tim Sawyer? First ever order, 1 spot in the quad. Brett Favre Speed Flex, got the Julio Jones already. This is incredible. Brett Favre, obviously one of the all-time greats, a 3-time MVP. When he retired, he had all the records. Passing yards, passing touchdowns, most consecutive games played. And his name is typically in the top 5 in just about any stat all time. Tim Sawyer, Brett Favre on Atlanta. So Favre was 0 of 4 with 2 interceptions in his Falcons career. Statistically speaking, one of the best Green Bay quarterbacks ever, one of the best Minnesota quarterbacks ever, and quite possibly, stats-wise, the worst Falcons quarterback. But you know what? You got to start somewhere. Nice get, Tim, on the Favre. Congrats, Tim. Welcome to the room, says Daniel. Welcome to the Break Room family. Favre, says Sean. Sick, clean helmet, says Robert. If he pulls the breeze, then he is the GOAT. Now, that's that new customer mojo. Although, I'll be honest with you. Look, David's effort is worth a try. But are you truly a new customer if you make a different account? I don't know. We'll find out, right?
Yeah, we will see.
We'll be the judge of that. That's incredible. And he can still get the Drew Brees in this break. That'd be something for a quad box break. Brett Favre on the Falcons. I'll get you his box, Alex, and Julio's box, and I'll swap you for the next one. Man, NFC South is a place to be.
Some people can't stand it.
Yeah, well, look what happened. Look what happened, baby. It's the hot spot right now in the break room. I know Sean Kia specifically wants that Drew Brees. Sean's a who dat guy. Who dat? Favre is going to be followed by who here? And we got Robert Clark. Oh, my God. Okay. I think the guys on Wednesday pulled this guy in this team for the first time ever.
I know who this is.
We have ourselves Marshawn Lynch on the Raiders. This ought to be called the "He Played There?" question mark break. That's the AFC West. Robert Corduck, beast mode. Marshawn Lynch. The man loved the Skittles. He just showed up so he doesn't get fined on interviews. But he was a heck of a football player, Marshawn Lynch, the earthquake where he ran over the entire Saints team.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Sean. More than 10,000 career rush yards, a 5-time Pro Bowler, twice led the NFL in rushing touchdowns, 85 of them in his career. Should have definitely had one in the Super Bowl, too, but Seattle went another way, unfortunately for them. So good get right there. Robert with the Marshawn Lynch. Very nice. Okay. That's it. I mean, this is a fun series, man. Again, we get so caught up on the headliners, but I'll take a Julio Jones or a Marshawn Lynch filler hit.
Oh, yeah.
Any day of the week, no doubt about that.
2 Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Future Hall of Famers, I should say.
For sure on Favre, maybe on Marshawn, I would think, but we'll see. You never know how the Hall of Fame decides. Raiders, says Robert. Nice hit, love it. Nice indeed on the Marshawn. I like when we get the different names. I mean,
yeah.
Look, it's good if you have it once in a while. I would still rather see, Marshawn Lynch more on Seattle, but every once in a while, this is nice.
Yeah.
I still have not seen a Deion Sanders Washington item in the room
You've
yet.
been talking about that one. I'm ready for
That's
it.
what I want.
Yeah.
Matt, Deion Sanders Washington. We actually should get a lot of Deion Sanders. We've got a little bit more of him in the back there, the mini helmets.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little promo for our marketing squad, showcasing Deion. He's actually the talk of college football right now. You would think it's Alabama, Georgia, but if you turn on any college football show, the first thing you hear is Deion Sanders.
I mean, I'll be taking them again this weekend.
Me too. I've cashed in both weeks with them.
Yeah.
I got to ride it while it's hot. I know it's 20-something, but I'm not betting against them.
That Colorado State coach poked the bear.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Do not poke the bear. Neon Deion. 28 is next. 28 of 30. Classic unis deserve love, right? Exactly. Fourth helmet in the quad here. I'd say it's been a pretty awesome break so far. Oh my God. You've got to be joking me. Oh boy. This is quite the break for Mr. Sawyer. It's not the breeze, but we have the third Atlanta Falcon of the break, Drake London. This is awesome right here. Drake London, Flash Authentic. He's a very talented receiver. My advice to Drake London is the same as Kyle Pitts. Leave Atlanta now.
Yeah.
So you can put up better numbers. Because I don't think a lot of people realize just how good this guy is.
Yeah.
Good get, Tim Sawyer. Wow, go Tim, says Daniel. Not one, not two, but 3 helmets with just 1 spot.
Insane.
That is new customer mojo at its finest. Wow, what a break, says Kyle. Indeed.
Everyone's about to go create a new account.
What did I suggest? And at this point, even if you don't have the status, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You cannot find anything CU here in Colorado now. They're going crazy over them out there. Absolutely. Absolutely, Robert. We have had Deion Colorado stuff in the break room, and we will have it again. Deion Sanders.
Now we need to get his kid.
Yes, we do. His kid is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, Mel Kiper said lock for the first round now.
I mean, the way he's played, I don't see how you don't put him in the first round. He is, and what's great is he's a great athlete, but he's a passing quarterback.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Mahomes. He runs to pass. He's actually more athletic than Mahomes. Not as good of a thrower, but he's a guy that runs to pass.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be, I mean, look, if I was looking for a quarterback, that kid is near the top of my list. I mean, Caleb Williams, I think, is everyone's number 1, but hard to find a second guy better than the Sanders kid.
Yeah, it's him or Drake May. Those are the 2 going for
the
it.
UNC kid, yeah. All right, black and blue double is next. We have Sammy, Matthew, Sean, Sammy, Kyle, Sean, Daniel, and Sean. We have 2 separate orders from Sammy's 2 separate accounts, Alex.
Not sure.
Okay, I don't know. Black and blue double number 1 dropped me 2 numbers. What's up, James Lockhart? I think we did the break you were in, sir. think we've done so far, we've done a vault double, we've done a 50-50 ball jersey, a black and blue single, which James was in. He did not win. We did a jersey single, a diamond single, a diamond quad, and now it's the black and blue double. We got 35 and 38 from Daniel. And there's only one box left in the whole series, Alex. And then 1 and 4 is in the room. And we have a vault coming up, a can't miss rep double. We have a jersey on the way. These breaks are just filling. They are filling like crazy. Although no one's jumped in the next round of diamonds. I do want to let you guys know there's 13 diamond helmets left. And you want to hear this, Alex? We have 6 photoed headliners.
Ooh.
Aikman, Irvin, and Smith, Dak Prescott, Drew Brees. And actually, this is pretty simple. We have the top 3 and the bottom 3. Calvin Johnson, Moss, Carter, and Culpepper, and then Derrick Henry.
There you go.
So the middle ones are gone. The top and bottom are left. There's almost a 1 in 2 chance at a photoed headliner. So I would consider jumping into the Friendly Banter Diamonds. We got a quad, a double, and a single. And that is 7 of the 13 boxes left. In all likelihood, we'll probably do 2 quads and like 2 doubles and a single, I think. So there's not that many breaks left in this Diamond Helmet series. The double box, it's the can't miss double. It's after the vault, Anthony. We do go in chronological orders. We go in the order that the breaks fill. 35 and 38, Alex, for the black and blue. So that'll be probably in about 5 to 10 minutes, Anthony. We do have a vault single first. Then we'll do that can't miss rep double box break. All right, 12 times coming up. And the black and blue that's up right now, by the way, just to clarify, like we said earlier, that is the last black and blue left in the series. 6 spots to go. And then we are done with the black and blue series after that. And randomizer going up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Kyle Disler. Kyle's got the NFC North. Sammy Joseph, NFC South. We got Sean Kia, NFC East. Sean Jacobson, NFC West. Sammy Joseph, AFC North. Daniel Kyler, AFC South. Matthew DeMitt, AFC East. And Sean Jacobson in the AFC West. Is the GOAT QB in the 1 and 4, says Ronnie. I guess we'll have to wait and see, Ron.
Buy out the black and blue.
Right, Ronnie? The more and more I think about this, the more and more I'm buying into David's hold strong theory, Alex. So I mean, we have a lot of breaks coming up, so there's no time for a preview. I guess we'll have to find out soon, Ronnie. Depends on your definition of GOAT, Ronnie, right? I think the guy you're thinking of might be in there, Ron. He might be in there. But we'll have to confirm shortly here. All right, full-size rep here in our black and blue. Ooh, man. The NFC South is on fire. We have a Derek Brooks Florida State helmet, former Buccaneer legend, 11-time Pro Bowl linebacker, Derek Brooks with the smiley face. Sammy Joseph in the NFC South. It is Beckett certified. I mean, Derek Brooks, like Deion Sanders, Florida State defensive stars in the college game. This helmet, too, again, Alex, I'm struggling, man. These look to be in pretty good shape. We have, I mean, maybe there's a slight, like, bubble on the helmet on the other side, but I don't know. It looks pretty clean to me. Congrats, Sammy. Go Noles, says Josh. The Noles look good so far. Yeah, 2-0. They dominated LSU. I think aren't they like 4th in the country or something like that?
Their receivers are nuts.
They're a really, really good college football program that is back. They've kind of been on the way down a little bit. They are number 3 in the country, actually, Alex, in both the AP Top 25 and the Coaches Poll. Georgia, Michigan, Florida State, and then we got Texas in the AP 25 in the 4th spot. So there you go. Took a 6-year hiatus, right? And I remember when they had famous Jameis, and they were really good and won the national title. I think it was 2013, I think, something like that, give or take, when Jameis Winston led them to the Natty.
Jameis, Calvin Benjamin, and Devontae Freeman.
Ooh, that's right. I remember Calvin Benjamin, man. He was a dude in college.
He was.
And that guy was fantastic. I always mix up the Foremans and Freemans, so it's my thing, Alex. Who's who? But Calvin Benjamin, that guy was. Look at that. Good thing it's already a black and white,
black
right?
and blue.
A little fun, but it's light. Very light, actually. 2013, that was their last BCS title game, yeah. We went to the college football playoff after that. I think it was Ohio State that took out Alabama and then Oregon, I think, if I remember correctly. With Zeke, I think, in the first post-BCS title era. Got a slab card here, Alex. Got a slab card. Oh, how about this? The single-season NFL rushing leader, Eric Dickerson. Becca 10 autograph, Sean Jacobson in the NFC West. This is a nice-looking card here. There's just a slight scratch on the top of the slab, but otherwise looks pretty nice. Yeah, Mariota. He was a phenomenal college player, Marcus Mariota. Not a great NFL player. He was briefly okay, but Winston and Mariota both 1-2 picks did not quite work out.
Jameis should go to the Jets.
He should. That wouldn't be bad.
Why not?
I mean, he hasn't been he's been okay. Obviously, interceptions are his problem. By the way, I mean, I'm a guy that will admit when I'm wrong. He was a guy that I thought would be good in the NFL. I thought Mariota would be the bust. Winston would be a star. And it hasn't quite materialized, although he is the all-time leading passer in Buccaneer history.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
In order, Ronnie, I'll say Revis, Woodson, then Sherman.
Best cornerback, Richard Sherman, Darrell Revis, Charles Woodson. What was your order, Alex?
I said Revis 1, Woodson 2, Sherman 3.
I'll flip Revis and Woodson. I'll put Woodson 1, Revis 2, and Sherman 3. But all of those guys are phenomenal cornerbacks, no doubt. And all pretty close to the same level. I mean, Revis has the worst stats of the 3. But that's because they just got scared of him.
Yeah,
right?
I was going to say, just didn't throw at him.
Right? He was pretty good.
Cornerback stats are hard to judge sometimes.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Paul Krause, though, NFL interception leader.
Yeah,
Respect the legend. Robert says, I agree, Kamen. Ty Law was very good as well.
Yeah.
A vault single number 1. Drop me a box number. We got Matthew DeMitt, Anthony Martini, Jeanette Lee, Robert Clark, Ronnie Insalaco, Sean Brennan as well. And Robert says Seawood number 1 as well. There you go. I mean, I'm not surprised he says that as a Raider fan.
I remember him also playing safety for the Packers.
Yeah, he was just good. 24 from Robert. 2-4 in the vault. All right, 24 it is. Thank you, sir. We'll get 24 off our ticker for the vault break. And Ronnie wanted 16. He was a little bit late. Then we have the can't miss rep double. Then we have the moving the chains jersey. So, Anthony, your break is coming up, brother. 6 to go in that black and blue. I want to see that 1 and 4, Alex. Man, we have 4 to go in the diamond quad, though. Making some traction. Robert's got the fingers crossed emoji here. Probably looking for Brady, or for him, he says, forget Brady, I want a Raider, right? That's what Robert wants. The Raider fans, they are very, very passionate. I mean, every fan base is, but the Raiders, those guys are something else. I have the Raiders covering 8.5 this weekend. That's one of my betting spreads against the Bills. I know the Bills are coming off a bad loss. They're going to be inspired.
And they're at home.
8.5 points is a lot. I think I like the Raiders to cover that line.
I don't know about the points, but I will be parlaying the Bills' money.
Guessing TMCGs is asking for Patty Mahomes, although they wrote Fatty Mahomes.
Yeah.
But okay. That's going to be in the next break potentially, and they can't miss reps. So Sean, NFC North, Sean, NFC South, Matthew, NFC East. Sean's got the Brady spot. Matthew DeMitt's got the Emmitt Smith spot. Jeanette Lee, NFC West. Ronnie, AFC North. Anthony Martini, red hot in the break room, looking for Trevor Lawrence. Sean Brennan, AFC East, and Robert Clark, the spot that he wants, AFC West for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Here we go. Box 24 coming up in our vault single box break. A lot of great names in the vault. The names are all fantastic. Pretty much everything in here is headliner quality. What is this? Oh, okay, right. That makes sense. You know who it is. It's the GOAT, Thomas Edward Brady, on the Nike license jersey. 7-time Super Bowl champion, the last of which was one with the Buccaneers. Not a custom jersey. This thing is the real deal, and I was wondering, what did this feel like? Well, you know what this is, Alex? The letter of authenticity that comes with all Tom Brady products, typically, at least a lot of them, the Fanatics letter right here. That is very, very cool. Great hit right here on Tom Brady. 7-time Super Bowl champion, the most ever, most passing yards, passing touchdowns. He is the man. Sean Brennan, congrats on Tom Brady. Is that Sean right there? TMCGs?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is that you, Sean, or is he just wowed by this hit?
Yeah.
Either way, that's incredible. Get out of here. Tom Brady. Whew. And this will pretty much be the hit of the show.
Yeah.
Even though it's a jersey. Usually it's an authentic helmet. This is obviously going in the hit video. That's me. Silly Twitch name. Well, you just got yourself a Tom Brady, Sean. That is about as good of an item you can win in the room. And I love the Buccaneer jersey. Very, very clean. Let's put it there instead of the Coolio. We can fit Favre and Brady on the same desk. Speaks to the legends we get here in the room. The funny thing is, Brady and Favre, not on the first team you think of them on.
No, it's not.
So there you go. You got the Bucks creamsicle last night, too. Oh, my gosh. It's the Bucks collector in here. Incredible. That's the stuff we have in the break room. 24-hour newbie luck, he says. Apparently.
Here you go, Anthony. I know he's been waiting for this.
Yeah, Anthony, it's your time, brother. Can't miss rep double. We are looking for one Patrick Mahomes. All right, 10. Ronnie says, hope there's another cream pie helmet in there. We'll see. 10 and 19 in the can't miss. I just want to see that 1 and 4. Are we going to close up the black and blue or what, Alex? You think?
I hope so.
Let's get that closed up, guys. We are moving on the next quad box break, though. It's encouraging. Got the, how about this? The Messi numbers. He wore 10, he wore 19. These are GOAT numbers here, Alex. Got 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Kyle Dissler, you've got the NFC North. We got Travis Floyd in the NFC South. Sean Brennan, NFC East. Michael Marinaccio, NFC West. Sean's got a pretty good spot, by the way. The East, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith. Good spot to be. Anthony, AFC North. Jonathan, AFC South. That's a good spot.
Yeah, it is.
Trevor Lawrence. We got Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison in here. And then Sean. Oh, my God. Talk about new customer mojo. AFC West looking for the best quarterback in the world right now, Patrick Mahomes. I've never heard someone call him that. Definitely was not a mistake because he typed it in again.
Yeah, I was going to say the F is nowhere near the P, so he's
Yeah.
definitely doing that on purpose.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, call him what you want, but if you get him, I'm sure you'll be pretty happy. Oh, his nephew does. No, I think he looks pretty good, but that's just me. All right, the box 10 coming up, 10 of 25. Long story, but it's funny and they love him. Okay, I guess if it's in a loving way, then that works. All right, is this Mahomes here? Box 10. It's the messy GOAT number. Do we have another potential future GOAT in Patrick Mahomes? Man. I think Robert Clark will enjoy this. Now, here's the guy that, speaking of poking the bear, he actually poked Mahomes, and it didn't work out well for him in that game. But otherwise, usually a very, very good player. Mad Max Crosby, Pro Bowl pass rusher, double-digit sack guy, one of the best players in the NFL. AFC West, Sean Brennan, to quote DJ Khaled, with another one.
Yeah.
Sean is en fuego here. Max Crosby. And this is kind of like the vault, kind of like the diamonds. Those breaks are so good that even the filler hits are fantastic. There's no bad names in the vault, the can't miss, or the diamonds. Sick lid indeed, Sean. And you can still double up with Mahomes in the next box, sir. That was cool. We have what? We have the jerseys next, and then we're caught up, Alex?
We are.
Oof. Let's change that, guys. Let's change that and keep attacking the UA Live break page. Been nonstop breaks pretty much the whole show. But we want more, Alex. We're not satisfied. Raiders, says Robert. Yes, sir, Mad Max. I'll swap you. The other Mad Max I know, unfortunately, Mizzou Tiger, Max Scherzer, out for the season.
Yes, he
Alex.
is.
Not good news for the Rangers or Max Scherzer. I guess it makes sense, though. He hasn't looked right this year.
No.
Box 19 on the way. 19 of 25 in the never-ending can't-miss rep helmets. But we have, I'm going to call him Patty Mahomes. What most refer to him as. Ooh. Well, this is the break that our guy AP was waiting for. Anthony, how about Ray Lewis, man? Beautiful flash replica helmet. NFL's official all-time tackle leader, 13-time Pro Bowler, former Super Bowl MVP, a 2-time Super Bowl champ, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, tackles, sacks, picks. This guy did everything.
Yeah.
You could argue he's the best defensive player ever. I mean, for me, it's probably between him, Lawrence Taylor, Reggie White, Bruce Smith, Deion Sanders, Aaron Donald. Those are some of the best guys ever. Awesome hit, Anthony. The sick flash replica, Ray Lewis. Ed Reed as well. His teammate I love too. So, a little defensive break, but two excellent defensive players and a beautiful flash rep, Ray Lewis. And he was so good. Like, he's a guy who was, believe it or not, better than the statistics because he was the leader of his team. Immediately he announces he's retiring. Ravens win the whole thing.
Yep.
Talk about inspirational. So jerseys are next. Moving the chains. Josh, Ronnie, Ryan, Jeffrey, Michael, and Chad. So jersey single number 2. Drop me a box number. And 4 to go on the diamond quad. 6 to go on that black and blue. Otherwise, the breaks are pretty open. So I'll do a top to bottom rundown after this break. Let's work on closing out that diamond quad, though. Ryan Bauer wants 12. A nice good luck, everyone. Have a nice day, says Sean. Sean's going to take his Brady and run, at least for the day, right? I do always say keep playing while you're hot, right? But the other end is go out on top of the day. So both make sense. We'll do 21. Thank you, Chad, for the call.
20?
Or,
I thought...
12. Ryan Bauer, 12 was first. You're correct. Ryan was first. Chad was second. We'll do 12. You are good, Alex. 12 going off in our jerseys. So 1 through 11. I think it's 13 through 17 available in the jerseys.
5 left in that black and blue now.
Let's go. Robert says back to work. I'll check back in later, see if the last black and blue fills up. Oh, it will, Robert. Like the gambler said, gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Okay. There you go. Wait. Whatever works for you, man. You got a Tom Brady, so I'm not here to question what this guy's doing.
No.
It's working. It makes me think of one of my best high school buddies. I guess he kind of goes to the casino now, but he'd never been. The first time he went to the casino, maybe like 6-7 years ago, Alex, and he didn't know what he was doing, but he kept on winning.
Yeah.
And this lady next to us was just telling him, do this, do that. And she was yelling at him because he wasn't doing it. And he was up like $100 and she was down like 200. So I'm like, lady, let the guy do his thing.
Yeah.
It's working.
Whatever works for you.
Whatever works for you. So 12 times on the way here for our jersey spots. I can't wait for the 1 and 4 in the room tonight. It's going to be, in one word, electric, Alex. Ryan Bauer up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Michael M. Josh Goins, NFC East. We got Ronnie and Salako, NFC West. Josh again, AFC North. Ryan, AFC South. Chad, AFC East. And Jeffrey, AFC West. 12 of 40. Moving the chains jersey series. Here's one of the best defensive backs in the history of the NFL. Former Cardinal and Ram legend. A member of the 50-plus interception club, Aeneas Williams. Hall of Fame 14 inscription. The retro Ram jersey. Good get, Ronnie. Aeneas Williams. Beckett certified there for Insalaco. All right, caught up? So let's keep it going, guys. Let's get those orders moving. Definitely got to knock out that diamond quad and that black and blue. Those are our two breaks that both are closest. And by the way, I didn't even almost notice this for a second, but the last black and blue item is a Kenneth Walker full-size rep helmet. So we do have a headliner in the last box. One of the best young running backs in the NFL. $47 a spot. Kenneth Walker full-size rep. I would say well worth it in there. Let's go, says Anthony. Let's go, baby. You must be a little behind, Anthony. You're either not live on the stream or you just tuned in and found out what happened. If you guys sometimes make sure you're watching live. Sometimes if you pause it, you click on accident, you're not live on the stream. Make sure you fast forward or just reopen the YouTube, Facebook, Twitch link and make sure you're watching the program live. That way you can call out numbers in time and really see the full live effect. All right, I'll put this Aeneas Williams away. And we got a top to bottom rundown on the way here in the break room. A lot of good stuff available here at UA. A lot of good stuff. Put the Aeneas away. Oh, you rewinded. Good job, Anthony. Well, good for you, man. You were waiting patiently and you got yourself a dub, Sir Anthony. He got the Ray Lewis. All right, top to bottom rundown coming up here on our break page. Let these guys know everything we got going on. I think the hit video for now is going to be Favre and Brady. So I mean, that could obviously change, Alex, but I think everything else you're good to put away. So we have only 13 boxes left in the Friendly Banter Diamond Helmets. We have a triple signed Aikman, Irvin, and Smith, Hall of Fame quarterback, Hall of Fame receiver, Hall of Fame running back, NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. Those three guys won 3 Super Bowls together. That's a beautiful triple signed authentic helmet. Dak Prescott, hoping to do what Troy Aikman did, hoping to lead Dallas to the promised land. A good start this year with a 40-0 win week 1. Here's the NFL's second all-time leading passer. Second most passing yards, second most passing touchdowns, the great Drew Brees. Calvin Johnson, single-season receiving yards leader. Tyreek Hill said he's coming for his record. We'll see if the Cheetah gets there this year. Justin Jefferson also could get it. But Calvin Johnson still has the most receiving yards in a single season. Moss, Carter to Culpepper, triple signed authentic. Moss, second all-time in receiving touchdowns. Carter is 4th. And a decent chunk for both of those guys came from former Pro Bowl quarterback Dante Culpepper. Then we got Derrick Henry, twice led the NFL in rushing yards. He had more than 2,000 yards in a season in college, in high school, in the pros, all 3 levels. This guy was an absolute beast, King Henry. So 4 to go in that quad and 8 to go in the double. NFC East could get you the Aikman, Irvin, Smith, and Dak Prescott. NFC North could get you Calvin Johnson and the Vikings triple signed as well. 8 to go in the vault double box break. I think we are now down to, I believe it's 10 vault boxes left. Still looking for a Trevor Lawrence authentic, one of the best young quarterbacks. Emmitt Smith, former league MVP, former Super Bowl MVP, not only the most rushing yards, also the most rushing touchdowns ever. Those are both authentic helmets. We still have in this series Lawrence Taylor, maybe the GOAT defensive player, Michael Irvin, and TJ Watt. So it's actually, I think, a 5 in 10 chance at a headliner. Is there 10 left in the vault? There's actually 9 left, Alex. Or is there one behind there? Is that the vault stack there? There's one in the bottom, actually. So it is 10 left. So 10 left in the vault. 5 in 10 chance at a headliner. Yeah, there's the one at the bottom. We got 7 to go in the diamond single as well. 8 to go in the never-ending can't-miss rep double. 23 boxes left. 8 headliners left. All 8, Alex. Better than a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. In my opinion, the best running back ever, Barry Sanders, with the Lion King inscription. Every single season, over 1,000 rushing yards for Barry Sanders. Every single season in the Pro Bowl. Lawrence Taylor, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Michael Irvin, 3-time Super Bowl champ. Emmitt Smith, Irvin's teammate. He's easily a top 5 back ever. 2 top 10 receivers according to receiving yards. Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne. Patrick Mahomes, number 1 all-time in passer rating. Number 1 all-time in touchdown passes per game in the playoffs. He's got 2 MVPs, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, the most pass and rush yards combined in a single season last year for a quarterback, and that was without Tyreek Hill. The guy, in my opinion, is going to be the future GOAT. He's got a lot of years to prove it, but when it's all said and done, I'll say he passes up Brady. That's my hot take. We have Trevor Lawrence as well. Beautiful flash rep. He's a top 10 quarterback at the moment, looking to slide into the top 5, Trevor Lawrence. You think he could get in there, top 5, Trevor?
Ooh. Oh, I mean, Josh Allen would have to take like a step back, or Hurts, or Burrow. Someone's got to take a big step
You know
back.
who's in my top 5 now?
Tua.
He's my number 5 guy. I think Tua is fantastic. Although Herbert is in that discussion. I mean, a healthy Lamar Jackson in that discussion. But there's a lot of good ones. Speaking of Tua, here he is. Tua rookie card. 466 passing yards week 1. the most in the National Football League. Here's why I love the Dolphins -3. Tua is one of 3 quarterbacks in the history of the NFL with 4 straight wins against Bill Belichick. Even Belichick hasn't figured out Tua. It's kind of tough to figure out Tua when he has Hill and Waddle, though. My goodness. The great coach, the great offense, those guys are electric. Cooper Kupp, Triple Crown guy a couple years ago. Here's Lawrence again. Here's the guy the Bears hope that gets in that discussion, Justin Fields. Aaron Donald, already a top 10 defensive player ever, if not top 5. Justin Jefferson. I mean, you watched the game last night. I know they had that fumble, but my goodness, this dude is something else. I mean, him and Tyreek, right now, they're playing chess. The rest of the league is playing checkers.
Easily.
Those 2 guys are just out of this world. Derrick Henry again. King Henry, one of the best backs in the league. And then Adrian Peterson, top 5 all-time rush yards and rushing touchdowns all day AP. 8 to go in the vault single, 5 to go in the black and blue. It is a headliner in the last box. Kenneth Walker III. I think it's a full-size rep helmet. Over 1,000 yards rushing last season. One of the best young backs in the league. Let's get that Kenneth Walker so we can drop the 1 and 4. 7 to go in the never-ending can't-miss reps. Again, that's about a $1,700 Mahomes helmet. Could be one for $65. 7 to go in the brand-new jerseys. Every single headliner out there. Joe Namath, A.J. Brown, Trayvon Diggs. Is that Zay Flowers?
Yeah.
I think the S is cut off, but he looked great in week 1.
Yeah, he does.
Baltimore's number 1 receiver looks like Hines Ward. Here's Jefferson again. Urlacher, Bear legend, Tony Dorsett, Fred Warner, and Earl Campbell on the Oiler jersey. 8 left in the mini helmets as well. Mean Joe Green, Ray Lewis, Terrell Revis. 3 Hall of Fame defensive players. Some of the best to ever do it. And then 8 to go in the slab single as well. So let's pick it up, guys. It is 5:16. I'm feeling generous, Alex, but we'll see if these guys are paying attention. I'll offer them up a little Ultimate Autographs secret menu, but I don't want to be unfair to the guys who were in this break earlier. It is 5:16. If we close out the black and blue single by 5:25 in 9 minutes, we'll take all the folks in the black and blue and we'll put them in their own separate wheel spin. But must be closed by 5:25. And if you do jump in and it doesn't close, too bad, right? So sad. So let's get that closed up in the next 8 minutes now so we can move on to the 1 and 4. Let me see that Brady jersey. That's got to be hit of the show. Tom Brady, licensed jersey for the Bucs. You said it earlier. NFC South has this image of it, which I don't know why. But the 2 best hits today, without question, NFC South. Brett Favre, Falcons Speed Flex. And then, of course, Tom Brady. And if we get that diamond done, we could have the 3 best hits in the show be NFC South. There's a Drew Brees still lurking on a Flash Authentic, Alex. So, a lot of good options, folks. Let's get after it here on the break page. So, I think I've got 3 lines I like this weekend the most, Alex. Starting with the Bears and Buccaneers over 40.5 points.
Ooh, over.
I just saw the Bears defense give up 38. I know one was a pick 6. The Buccaneers have Evans. They have Godwin. Reports are that teammates are in love with Baker Mayfield. That's what they're saying, at least.
Yeah.
I think the Bears are good to allow probably about 27 points on their own.
Yeah, probably right.
So that's one I like. I also do like Tampa -2.5, but I'm gonna go on the over in the off chance the Bears somehow win. But that's one I really like personally. Definitely all over the Dolphins -3 at the Patriots. 4 straight wins for Tua against Bill Belichick. And then I do like the Raiders +8.5 at the Bills. It's 8 now, I think, but That's just a big line. Jimmy G takes care of the ball. Raiders play good defense, have some weapons, a good running game. I think it's going to be a touchdown or less game. Anything that you're really looking at this weekend?
Ooh, let me look right now. I know the over in the Lions-Seahawks game, they've combined it. The last 2 overs they've had been 70 or more.
Last 2 times they
Last
played?
2 times they played, it's been 70 points or more.
47.5.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, maybe Packers money line. I think they're dogs against Atlanta.
Yeah.
Desmond Ritter, just I don't.
Desmond Ritter's not good.
No,
he's not good. I agree with that. By the way, I'm kind of thinking Green Bay might win the NFC North again.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the Bears look bad, but Green Bay look good. So I like the Chiefs, maybe 3.5 over the Jaguars, but Kelsey and Jones set the play. But Jacksonville is a tough team, and I am a little biased on that one, so we'll see if I place it.
And maybe the under in the Cowboys game, just because I don't know how the Jets are going to score on that defense. I mean, Zach Wilson versus the Cowboys. Cowboys are going to have to get the over by themselves.
38.5, and Jets have a good defense,
They
too.
have a good defense, too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I feel like that's like a 24-7 type game or something.
I think the Jets keep it a little closer, but, 24, maybe like, well, if it was 24-14, it would still be under.
Yeah.
It'd be 38. So we'll see. Oil up the wheel and get that black and blue done, says Ronnie.
Only 4 spots left.
All right. Robert is in. That's 5 minutes left to get that done. Otherwise, I mean, look, if we get the black and blue done at 5:35, Alex, we're still gonna drop the 1 and 4, but you guys will not be on the wheel spin. Steven finally moved the old wheel before your time. But we had a guy, Dylan, he just spun it too strong and it just broke off the whole wheel.
Because I did see that wheel, but I never got to see it in use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be, Steven used to always spin low numbers for this Lions fan we had back in the day, Matt Menard, and he would come in here and give Steven the hardest time.
Yeah.
I think he was genuinely mad at him. He's like, there goes Steven again with the 7. So poor Steven got abused for his wheel spins back with the actual wheel. Now we do the virtual wheel, so you can, I say blame the internet, not me if it's slow. Blame the internet. Not looking good, Ronnie, though. 4 minutes to go.
Spots.
4 spots left. Yeah, 1 spot a minute. We are 4 away on the slab double as well, and 4 away on the diamond quad. So we do have some traction here in the break room. We've got, let's see, let me pull up the UA fantasy matchup. I think we're looking pretty good for the first week. We're projected to win by, oh, now it's close. So who do we?
Because Eckler might be out.
Oh, doubtful. Okay, so we got to swap Eckler, but then our odds will go up. That's not encouraging, Alex. A.J. Brown, an underwhelming 6.9 fantasy points. So this is our matchup this week against Matthew DeMitt. Let me pull this up on the randomizer. I know it says 51% favor, but that's because it's 0.95 for Eckler. We'll have to make some changes for Mr. Austin. But otherwise, looking to go 2-0. Let's see. We got double up Dallas, projected to get a close win against Brandon. We have Sean Kia projected to beat Sammy Joseph. Ronnie and Sulaco projected to go 0-2.
Oh, man.
The college grad. We got Roland Rosa, Rockout 88. I think that's Michael Bennett, I believe, projected to beat her. And then we have the closest game here, Darrow versus Adam Cantwell. Both projected 112 point something. That'll be a very, very dramatic week. Let me see who we're going to play for Eckler. Jalen Warren.
Oh, man.
So we don't have a lot of depth in the running back spot.
Might have
we
dropped Tony.
we probably do. Jonathan Taylor will be out for the stretch playoff
I was
run.
gonna say you could move Connor to the running back spot and
Yep.
throw in a wide receiver.
Let's see. Jackson Smith. You said a lot of points, huh?
Points, maybe.
Maybe I'll look at the waiver wire.
Yeah.
That Darnell Mooney? No?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he did solid last week, scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
Bucks defense a little banged up. Their rookie defensive tackle's out, and then Carlton Davis is out their corner.
Okay. Again, make my bet sound even smarter.
Yeah.
40.5 is not a lot of points, Alex. No doubt about that.
Bears already lost Kyler Gordon, too. He's
Yep.
on IR.
Yep. No, I did see that. The Bears, I mean, even when they're healthy, the Bears, actually, their defensive coordinator is out, too. The coach is going to serve as the DC. Eberflus
that might
for
be
the
a better
Bears.
thing, though, for the Bears defense.
Maybe. He was the DC with the Colts. Guess where he was also a defensive coordinator, Alex?
The Bears coach or
The Bears coach.
Dallas?
Well, I'm going for Mizzou.
Oh, Mizzou.
So I think he was the DC there the year before I went there. And they were very, very good.
Yeah.
So I didn't quite cross paths with him. I think my first year there was 09, and he was leaving in 07 or 08, but I think he was the DC of the team that was like top 5 in the country at one point. So when he went into Chicago, I was like, I like Eberflus. And we got Bob Boulay in the chat. I've been kind of missing Bob a little bit in the break room.
Yeah.
He says, yo, boys, driving back tomorrow from Maine, hoping Hurricane Lee isn't too bad. Seeing the Eagles and Steely Dan again tomorrow night with friends, this time at the home of the New Jersey Devils, the Prudential Center in New York. See y'all Sunday. There you go, Bob. Concert week for Bobby B. So 525, Alex. Black and blue. Not sold out. Yes. Even offered up that wheel spin, and no one wanted it. Okay. Well, that's all right. I guess we'll wait a little bit longer. I mean, I am hoping to get this done this show, but otherwise, that will be a good break to get done tonight and move on to the 1 and 4. Bob Boulay, concert man. So Rogers is claiming he's going to come back.
What he
supposedly
said. His quote made me think he was Batman.
I like it. Watch what I do. Oh, Aaron Rodgers. Ravens down 4 starters against the Bengals, Alex. And that could be another line. Let's see how much it's shifted.
I think it's 3 or 3.5.
I think one of their corners is out, too.
I think it's their safety.
Their safety,
Williams.
defensive back. -3 for the Bengals. That could be a line to look at as well this weekend. I mean, it's kind of almost a must-win for the Bengals. I mean, you don't want to start 0-2 with 2 divisional losses.
No, I think it's a stay away for me. They always play tough. I mean, the Ravens didn't have Lamar in the playoffs and almost beat them.
Almost, but the Bengals, I think they've won 4 of the last 5 still.
Yeah.
But they are usually close. So we'll see what happens on that one. Did you fill up your work picks?
I did.
Okay. I'm 1 point behind GP, baby Antonio Garrett Price. I'm coming for you, brother. I am coming for you. Much better start this week than last week. And when I put my 16 on Kansas City, I decided to go 15 on the Eagles for momentum. So that worked out well.
I think I had them at a 13. I think
13
or 14.
Okay. But 6.5 Minnesota covered.
Yeah.
Vikings. Let me put this in the chat. What else do you guys want to break this show? Otherwise, we will pick it up tonight. My goal, though, Alex, is there's 2 breaks that I really want to get everything done. One black and blue left, David, and it is the most disrespected running back in the UA Live break room. It's Kenneth Walker III. He is a fantastic young back, over 1,000 yards last season. It's a beautiful salute to service rep, and no one wants a Kenneth Walker, apparently.
4 spots left, and then we drop 1 and 4.
1 and 4 to follow.
I mean, that might be even more incentive than the Kenneth Walker.
I think so. It's what's that, like a good karma, take one for the team type thing.
I've seen it happen.
I mean, that's usually what happens. Lance wants the can't miss rep helmets. So we did fill up a double of those today, but is he in the single, Steven? Or Alex, excuse me, sorry?
He is not in either.
He's not in either. So, Lance, you got to get in. Yeah. Got to be in to win, as we like to say here at UA. I mean, David might take one for the team, get the black and blue done.
He is the man of the people.
He is the man of the people. And then actually for him, his favorite item other than Gorilla hoodies is Funko Pops.
Oh.
What does the 1 in 4 have?
Oh, a lot of Funko Pops.
A lot of Funko Pops, David.
At least one.
Yes. So get that closed up. Let me log on, he says. There we go.
Man of the people, man.
Man of the people, David Griffin.
That's what he does.
He is a beast. He is an absolute beast. Probably Travis on your list. Yeah, Travis Floyd. We did actually have him in that break. I think the break he was in already happened. So once we get a break done, it all restarts. Let's see. Can't miss double.
Yeah, he was in the double.
Yeah, you had the NFC South, Travis / Lance, and you did not win. So that break did already happen. If you're in a specific break and it happens, you don't get a spot in the next break.
Yeah.
So it did happen, Lance. You did miss it.
Yeah. If you're on YouTube, you can always go back, rewind.
Well, Facebook, I think you can rewind too on Facebook.
I think Twitch is the only one.
Twitch is the one that's weird about rewinding.
Yeah.
He's on Facebook, so he could just go back and rewind. Although I don't know if he's going to want to because he didn't win.
Yeah.
But you can always go back and rewatch anything here in the breaks. And we will drop the 1 in 4 right away, Alex. I'll give them a little bit of time just in case they want to attack right away. But otherwise, that'll definitely be the focus of the 7 p.m. show.
David closing it out.
Let's go, David. So 1 in 4 is next. Everything is left in the jerseys. It's a brand new jersey series. We have not done a single headliner. I think we've done actually 2 boxes, and neither was a headliner. All right, so Robert, Brett, Sean, Robert, and David. A new account for the 1 in 4, says David. Okay.
It's posted.
It's up. It's active. Come and get it, David. New customer mojo all night tonight. Look, I'm really curious to see if it works, Alex. I really am. This is going to be a good test to see if that idea works. 9, 10, 11, and 12. I think Brett Martin just got the Kenneth Walker, I believe. He is an elusive running back. We got to make sure that board is, in fact, correct. We'll find out here in a second, Alex. But I think that's going to be the Kenneth Walker. And I'll give you the Brady jersey. You can give me the box. But real quick, I will show off this new 1 in 4 for you guys.
Let's put that Jim Brown video in as well.
Oh, man. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Is that Bettis, Falk, and Dickerson on the Ram running backs?
Yeah. I think there might be another one on there.
There might be. Is it Steven Jackson, maybe?
I think Steven Jackson as well.
So there's 4 autographs on there.
To be honest, I don't know exactly how many, but there's for sure those 4. I don't know if Todd Gurley's maybe even on it, but I think it's those 4.
Well, I see Falk, Bettis, and Dickerson on the helmet itself.
Yeah.
And look at this, Ronnie. Tom Brady is in this break. That's a Brady Authentic helmet. We have a Jim Brown custom lunar. It's the ripped orange. RIP to the legend. And I know William Maynard's going to ask. These batting helmets are all bigger ones, like the full-size rep helmets. These are not mini helmets. That is Greg Maddux, Randy Johnson, 2 of the best pitchers ever. And we got Chipper Jones, one of the best switch hitters ever. Sylvester Stallone, first time getting Rocky in the break room. That's an awesome item. We got George Clooney, Cheech and Chong. We have David Robinson, Giannis, James Harden. Must have up Muff DVR, right? That's the license plate for Cheech and Chong. So that is very, very cool. We also have Larry Bird in here, Julio Rodriguez, Charlie Hunnam, Michael Irvin, and of course the Ann Moore section. The 1 in 4 is going to be a whole lot of fun.
I mean, look at that. Larry Bird's not even a headliner. Like
Not even a headliner, which is crazy to think about. And we did knock out a jersey break, looks like, as well, Alex. All right. So, only 40 boxes. That 1 and 4 could go tonight, could go tomorrow. I would be shocked if it's still left come Sunday. I will say that much. I think on Monday we had the 1 and 4. I think we dropped it Sunday night. We did like 13 Sunday nights, and then we did 27 on Monday, and then we were done. Just like that. Bye. It is Kenneth Walker. He didn't escape. It's a beautiful salute to service rep helmet. Love the gold ink on this thing. That's the NFC West. Congratulations, Brett Martin, on your Kenneth Walker III. So over 1,000 yards rushing last season. A good get there, Brett. Former Doak Walker Award winner at Michigan State. Nice lid. It's in the black and blue because there's a slight scratch on the back in the non-auto side. Again, black and blue, the 1 series with slight imperfections. Black and blue is gone, though, because we are on to my personal favorite series in the room, the 1 and 4. It works so much better with the 4 spots. We used to have a 10-spot mixer, and Alex, I was like, let's just make it a 4-spot break with high-end level names, and it is a favorite here in the room. All right, jerseys are next. A whole lot of Sean and one of Glenn. Jersey single number 3. Drop me a box number. And I'm hoping to get 1 and 4 done before we hop off for the early show. That way they can see the heat in there. Yeah. And the Brady and the Brown are authentic helmets. So is the Ram helmet as well. We got box 16 from Sean. All right, Sean, 16 should be good, sir. For the jerseys. I think 1 and 4 in diamonds should be awfully hot tonight. Thank you, Alex. Kenneth Walker III. And Glenn's looking for a snipe here. Meanwhile, Sean's got the lion's share with 7 spots in the jerseys. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, Glenn's got the NFC South, but that's been the hottest division the whole show.
Oh, yeah, it has been.
And then, Sean, you've got the rest. 16 of 40. Oh, boy. Oh, this is interesting. Look, he's a super, super talented receiver. The sky's the limit for this guy. A big reason why the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. That awesome punt return against the Eagles. Also a big reason they lost week 1. But let bygones be bygones. One bad week, Alex. Let's give him a second shot. None other than Kadarius Toney. AFC West for Sean Brennan. Just the week 1 performance just...
Oh, yeah.
It's tough. It's tough, but you got to remember these guys are human beings. And it's not like that's been something that happens all the time with them. So definitely a big-time talented guy. We'll see if he could put it together, and if Reed and Mahomes could utilize him the right way. Kadarius Toney. Nice get, Sean. Nice get on your Chiefs custom jersey. I mean, in all honesty, like, who knows? If he doesn't have that massive punt return, doesn't get a touchdown in the Super Bowl, maybe the Chiefs don't win that Super Bowl. It was a 3-point game, Alex. So we'll take the bad week 1 against the Lions for the great game against the Eagles any day.
We did, Robert Clark, and you did not win.
Yes. So it got closed out, Robert. Just to clarify on that 1 and 4, I know it's $150 a spot, Alex, but the names are ridiculous. and you do have a 1 in 4 chance to win. If you win with that spot, anything you win is going to be worth considerably more than the $150 you paid for. I mean, as we say, the best breaks cost the most money, but that's where you could really profit the most. Like, for example, the Brady helmet's worth close to $3,000.
Yep.
You could profit almost $3,000 with one spot.
With all spots.
With all spots, same deal, yeah. Whereas in the jerseys, you get a big headliner, you might profit $100, $200 with one spot. You know, really the best profit margin where you can really win is the diamonds and the 1 in 4. So I'm going to knock out the chase wheel spin for the vault. Let's see. We are pretty open on that break. 8 to go in the double. And we are 8 to go in the single. So give these guys until 5:45, Alex. We are 4 away on the slab double, 3 away on the 1 in 4, 4 away on the diamond quad. If we are like 1 away by 5:45, I'll give them until 5:50. Otherwise, after the wheel spin, 5:45 will be the early show. We'll regroup and do it again tonight at 7. So we did have, I think we did a double and a single, so it should be 24 names. Is that correct?
Yes.
24 names for the vault. Loving that we got that 1 in 4 in here, man. That's one of those breaks that, I'll be honest with you, sometimes we get a lot of new customers and it takes 3 or 4 boxes to get going. Once we see the first 3 or 4, then it's over. It's like Steph Curry. He makes his first 2 or 3 3-pointers. He's going off for 40, 50. And we knock out the first 2 or 3 boxes, we're going for 40 tonight.
Exactly.
Simple as that. These guys just got to see one to really buy in and see how cool that series is. The and more section in there specifically, my favorite. So 11 clicks, 12th and final click. It is Marcus Tabbert. What's up, Marcus? Let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1 for your wheel spin, sir. Anywhere from 1 to 100. That's how much he gets in a gift card. One of our resident Viking fans. I'm in a 2-quarterback league. Alex in my personal league. I got Mahomes, and I picked up Rodgers. He went down.
Yes, he did.
Now I'm Kirk Cousins is my backup. So Kirk was great for me.
Yeah.
This last week. He actually say what you will, primetime Kirk, but he 4 passing touchdowns, over 300 yards, only 1 fumble. There are 4 fumbles. 1 was him. He was very good in the game last night.
Yeah,
Definitely not his fault.
All garbage time.
Garbage time?
Yeah.
He looked good.
Does.
He made some good passes. But it is fair, though. He did put up stats at the end, Captain Kirk. All right, Marcus, you are taken home. How about this? A big number. $90. $90 Ultimate Autograph gift card for Marcus Tabbert. You can get into multiple breaks, a diamond single. You can get a bunch of jersey spots. Can't miss rep. He's got a lot of stuff that he can get. Who's in the 1 in 4 right now?
Just Kyle Dissler.
Kyle Dissler is currently the smartest customer in the break room. He realizes how great that series is. Kyle Dissler for break room genius at the moment. Here's that Brett Favre. Beautiful Speed Flex Authentic for the Falcons. That is probably our runner-up hit today. And then Tom Brady, licensed jersey, hit of the early show. I mean, is there a debate, Alex? I mean,
not at all.
I think this is kind of cut and dry here. But tonight, there'll be some good debates. We could have a lot of good stuff in the 1 in 4 and the diamonds. The can't miss. I want to see the late, great Jim Brown.
Yeah.
That is, so the video's in there, too. I almost forgot to show it. So let me show off this video. Oof. Ooh, look at that orange. Somewhere baby Antonio is drooling right now.
I bet.
That thing is sick. What a clean autograph. In my opinion, the second best running back of all time behind Barry Sanders. RIP to the legend, the great Jim Brown. We have a lot of his stuff coming in, actually, believe it or not.
We do.
So it's going to be Great to have that legend here at UA. So refreshing the break page, the Shopify. Kyle Disler in at 535. So about to be 544. Give you guys about 30 more seconds here in case someone closes up a break. Otherwise, we're picking this thing up tonight. 1 in 4 should be hot. The diamonds should be hot. I mean, heck, the jerseys, slabs, the can't miss. I mean, we have a lot of series with every headliner out there. Every box available in every series. 1 in 4, slabs, can't miss reps, and black box jerseys. I think 4 of the 7 series we have, every single headliner is out there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the diamonds, we have a 6 in 13 chance at a photo headliner. And then we have in the vault, if you count the listing, a 5 in 10 chance at a headliner. So everything is lining up for a good show tonight.
Yes, it is.
All right, that's going to do it for us this show. As always, thank you, Alex, for keeping up with the orders, for co-hosting, for producing. Thank you to all the customers for watching, for chatting and buying. You guys are great. 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday. 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sunday. We are right back here at 7 p.m. in 1 hour and 15 minutes. See you guys soon.